place. Ladies and gentlemen, success is not something you pursue. It is something you attract by the very person you become. Place. Most men and women spend their days chasing opportunity as though it were a fugitive running from them. But the truth, my friends, is this. Place. Opportunity is not hiding. It is waiting patiently for the man or woman who has developed the mind and spirit capable of recognizing and seizing it. Place. Every great achievement humanity has ever witnessed was first born as a single thought, intangible, invisible, yet more powerful than any force known to man. The bridge between failure and fortune. Place. Despair and triumph is built within the silent chambers of the human mind. Success does not begin with money, influence, or opportunity. It begins with a thought, a single, well-directed, passionately believed thought. Your mind is the workshop in which the seeds of destiny are sown. If you sow thoughts of limitation, doubt, and fear, you will reap a harvest of mediocrity. But if you plant thoughts of abundance, confidence, and faith, life will yield a rich crop of success. The law is simple, eternal, and unchanging. You become what you think about most of the time. The man who thinks in terms of lack will attract more lack. The woman who sees herself as capable, worthy, and destined for greatness will, in time, find her outer world shaped by that inner conviction. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a magnet. It cannot draw steel while you fill it with rust. It cannot attract success while it vibrates with thoughts of failure. Every idea you allow to dominate your consciousness becomes a command to the universe, a silent order that says, "This is who I am and this is what I expect." The subconscious mind, faithful and obedient, takes these commands and sets in motion unseen forces to bring them into reality. Whether those forces lead to prosperity or poverty depends entirely on the nature of your dominant thoughts. Most people wander through life as mental vagabonds, letting every negative suggestion from the world plant itself in their minds. They permit fear of the future, criticism from others, and memories of past mistakes to poison the soil of their imagination. Then, when failure appears, they blame luck or circumstance. But the wise man knows better. He knows that success or failure is never a matter of chance. It is a reflection of mental discipline. He trains his thoughts as a gardener tends his garden. He weeds out fear the moment it appears. He waters faith daily with study, reflection, and gratitude. He protects his mental soil from the weeds of doubt and the insects of procrastination. Here is a truth that will change your life if you accept it. The world outside you is a mirror of the world inside you. If you wish to change your circumstances, you must first change your thinking. If you desire better opportunities, you must first create a better vision of yourself. Life does not respond to desperation, it responds to vibration. When you vibrate with confidence, enthusiasm, and belief, you draw to yourself people, events, and resources that match that frequency. Ask yourself right now, what am I thinking most of the day? Are my thoughts guided by faith or by fear? Do I picture success vividly, or do I imagine defeat before I even begin? Your answers to these questions will reveal the direction of your life. The mind cannot hold two opposing pictures at once. If you think success, you cannot simultaneously dwell on failure. The two cannot coexist. Choose one and the other must depart. The greatest gift you possess is the ability to direct your thoughts. No one else can do it for you. The mind is both the sculptor and the sculpture, shaping and reshaping your destiny each day. When you decide, truly decide, to master your thoughts, to discipline your mental habits, you will find that circumstances begin to obey you. People will seem to appear at the right time. Opportunities will unfold as though summoned by your will. This is not magic. It is the natural law of cause and effect operating in the realm of thought. So guard your mind as the sacred source of your power. Refuse to let fear, jealousy, or discouragement find lodging there. Fill it instead with vision, gratitude, and faith in your purpose. For when your mind becomes fixed upon success with unwavering belief, the entire universe conspires to make it so. Success, my friend, begins not with effort or action, but with the quiet decision to think like a winner, to think, speak, and live from the conviction that greatness already resides within you, waiting only for your permission to be expressed. Every man or woman who has ever achieved greatness first learned a profound secret. Before you can acquire rewards, you must first develop the qualities that make you worthy of them. Success is not handed to the unprepared. It gravitates toward those who have cultivated the strength of character to sustain it. It is not enough to wish for a better life. You must grow into the kind of person capable of living that life. The universe does not reward mere desire. It rewards preparation, persistence, and purpose. You cannot demand abundance while thinking in poverty, nor can you expect leadership while avoiding responsibility. The world will always test your readiness before it grants you its treasures. Those who seek shortcuts, who chase quick victories without building inner strength, may rise swiftly, but they fall just as fast. True success requires a foundation of discipline, courage, place, and integrity so strong that even the storms of adversity cannot shake it. The rewards you receive are simply a reflection of the person you have become. Think of the sculptor chiseling marble. Place, each strike of the hammer seems insignificant, yet with each deliberate blow the image hidden within the stone begins to emerge. So it is with character. Every choice, every act of discipline, place, every moment you rise above fear and doubt is a stroke of the hammer revealing the masterpiece within. You may not see immediate results, place, but with each effort you are shaping yourself into the kind of person to whom success naturally belongs. Many people are eager for success but resistant to the process that creates it, place. They want the fruit without tending the tree, the victory without the training. Yet nature itself teaches us that harvest follows cultivation. You cannot reap where you have not sown, place. The soil of your life must be enriched with honesty, patience, and perseverance before it can bear the fruits of achievement, place. Those who ignore this law find themselves chasing results that slip through their fingers because their character is not strong enough to hold them. Ask yourself, place, what kind of person must I become to attract the success I desire? If you seek wealth, develop the habits of order, vision, and generosity. If you seek influence, master the arts of listening, empathy, place, and integrity. If you seek freedom, learn discipline, for true freedom is not the absence of rules, but the mastery of self. Every goal you set requires a higher version of yourself to achieve it. Place, until you become that person, the goal will remain just out of reach. Here lies a truth few are willing to face. Success tests you long before it rewards you. It asks, can you be trusted with greater power? Place. Will you stay true when tempted by comfort or fear? Many fail not because they lack potential, but because they lack patience. They dig up their dreams just as the roots of growth are taking hold. Place. But those who endure, who continue to sharpen their mind and polish their spirit, find that opportunity begins to recognize them. They no longer chase success, success begins to chase them. Place. The development of inner qualities is not glamorous work. It requires rising early, thinking deeply, and holding yourself to a higher standard even when no one is watching. It means mastering your emotions, place, keeping promises, and staying committed to your vision when progress seems invisible. Yet every moment of self-discipline adds weight to your character. Place, every act of integrity builds trust in the invisible world of cause and effect. The person who invests in character will find that doors once closed begin to open with ease. Place. There is a magnetic power in authenticity and consistency. People are naturally drawn to those who embody the values they claim to believe in. When you become disciplined, dependable, and determined, place, you emit an energy that others can feel. You inspire confidence not through words but through presence. That presence, that inner certainty, becomes your silent invitation to success. It tells the world, place, here is someone who is ready, so refine yourself daily. Let your ambition be guided by principle, not pride. Work harder on yourself than on your circumstances. Place. For when you build the qualities that success demands, faith, courage, patience, persistence, you make yourself impossible to overlook. Place. You become the kind of person who does not merely seek success, but attracts it, sustains it, and multiplies it through the power of who you have become. Every achievement in life, every empire ever built, place, every invention that transformed civilization began with one powerful force, a definite purpose. Without a clear and unwavering aim, place, even the most talented individuals drift like ships without rudders, moved by the winds of circumstance, lost in the currents of distraction. But when a person fixes their mind on a single burning purpose, place, the world begins to rearrange itself in their favor. Purpose is the compass of the soul, the invisible force that gives direction to energy, meaning to struggle, and value to time. Place, look around you. How many people live without purpose? They wake, work, and worry, but never truly live. They move through life reacting to events instead of creating them. Place, they are like leaves blown about by every passing breeze of opinion, never realizing they were meant to be the wind itself. A definite purpose transforms existence from routine into revelation. Place. It gives ordinary men and women the power to do extraordinary things. Without it, energy is scattered. With it, energy becomes unstoppable. When you possess a definite purpose, you begin to think differently. Place. You no longer measure your actions by comfort or convenience, but by alignment with your goal. Every decision becomes clearer because you know where you are headed. Place. People without purpose waste time deciding what's important. Those with purpose already know. They move with conviction, and conviction is magnetic. It draws people, ideas, place, and opportunities like iron filings to a magnet. Purpose is not merely a goal, it is a state of mind that demands growth, commitment, and faith. Place. There is a reason why life seems to open doors for those who know what they want. The human mind, once focused, acts like a lens concentrating sunlight into a single beam strong enough to ignite fire. Place. That fire becomes passion, and passion fuels persistence. Purpose keeps you moving when motivation fades, when the applause stops, when the path grows dark. It whispers in your ear, keep going. Place, this is why you started. Without purpose, obstacles look like barriers. With purpose, they become stepping stones. Place. The secret most people miss is that a definite purpose does not have to be grand in the eyes of the world. It only needs to be grand in the heart of the one who holds it. Whether you dream of building a company, place, raising a family, writing a book, or serving others, what matters is that your purpose sets your soul on fire. When your purpose excites you more than it frightens you, you have found the one worth pursuing. Place. But a purpose alone is not enough. It must be definite. Many people have vague desires. They want to be successful, happy, or wealthy. But the mind cannot move toward uncertainty. Place, define exactly what success means to you. Write it, see it, feel it. Make it so clear that it becomes part of your identity. When you combine a definite purpose with belief and persistence, place, you activate what Napoleon Hill called the burning desire, a state of consciousness that refuses to accept failure as an option. Place. The man or woman with a definite purpose develops an inner power that commands respect. You can sense it when they walk into a room. Their eyes are steady, their presence grounded, their energy focused. Place. They are not easily swayed by criticism or flattery because they live by inner direction, not external opinion. That kind of certainty cannot be borrowed or faked. Place. It is forged in the fire of devotion to one's purpose. If you ever feel lost, the solution is not to search harder. It is to decide. Decide what you truly want and commit yourself to it completely. Place. The moment you do, a shift happens inside you. Doubt loses its grip, fear loses its power, and procrastination loses its appeal. Purpose is the great eliminator of distraction. It gives your days structure. Place. Your efforts meaning, and your challenges perspective. So let your purpose be your North Star. Let it guide your thoughts, your choices, and your actions. Place. Build your life around it so completely that even failure cannot shake it. For when you live with a definite purpose, you no longer ask the world for permission. You command it with intention. Place. The winds of circumstance may blow, but they will only carry you closer to the destiny you have chosen. Faith is the invisible bridge between the world of thought and the world of reality. Place. It is the unseen power that transforms dreams into destiny. Every great achiever who ever walked this earth, every inventor, leader, and visionary, has relied not on what they could see, place, but on what they could believe. Faith is the master key that unlocks the door between desire and achievement. Without it, ideas remain imprisoned in the realm of imagination. With it, place, they are set free to manifest in the physical world. The tragedy of most people is not that they lack ability, but that they lack belief in their own ability. They wait for evidence before they believe. Place. Not realizing that belief itself is the evidence that brings results. The mind that demands proof before it acts will wait forever. Place. While the mind that believes without seeing will one day see everything it believes. Faith begins where reason ends. It is not blind. It simply sees beyond the visible. Place. It looks at the barren field and already envisions the harvest. It stands in the storm and already feels the sunshine of victory. Place. Every dreamer will face moments when the world says impossible. In those moments, logic will falter, but faith will whisper, keep going. Faith is that quiet yet unyielding voice within that says, place. Even if I cannot see the path, I will still take the step. Those who rely only on logic achieve only what has already been proven possible. Those who live by faith achieve what others have never imagined. Place. History's greatest achievements were born from faith that defied common sense. The faith of Edison when darkness covered his experiments, of Wright when gravity defied his wings. Place. Of Ford when the world laughed at the idea of cars for every man. Faith transforms the unseen into the inevitable. When you hold a clear vision in your mind and charge it with belief, place, the subconscious mind begins to work in harmony with that vision. It draws opportunities, people, and ideas into your path with a precision no human plan could match. This is not superstition. Place. It is a law as certain as gravity. You become magnetized by your faith, and the world responds to your vibration. The man who believes he will succeed begins to act, speak, and think differently. Place. His posture changes, his energy changes, and opportunities seem to appear from nowhere. But they were always there, waiting for his belief to bring them into focus. Yet faith must be nourished. Place. It is like a flame. Left unattended, it flickers, guarded and fed. It grows into a fire that nothing can extinguish. You build faith through daily repetition of belief. Place. Speak your goal aloud until it becomes part of your identity. Picture it so vividly that your mind cannot tell whether it is imagination or memory. Place. Associate with those who strengthen your belief rather than those who poison it with doubt. Every thought, every word, every emotion either strengthens or weakens your faith. Place. Guard it as you would guard your greatest treasure, because it is your greatest treasure. There will be days when fear will test your faith. Place, fear is faith turned upside down. It is belief in the worst instead of the best. When fear knocks, answer with action. Faith does not eliminate fear, it overrules it. It says, I may not know how, place, but I know it will. Each time you act despite uncertainty, your faith grows stronger. Each time you trust your vision over your doubt, you increase your power. Eventually, place, faith becomes your natural state, a steady flame that no wind can extinguish. When faith becomes unshakable, you step into the realm of creation. You no longer beg life for opportunities, you expect them. Place. You no longer wish for results, you prepare for them. People will call you lucky, but you will know the truth. Your faith has aligned you with the flow of success itself. Place. It is the bridge that carries you over every obstacle, the torch that lights your darkest nights. Place, and the force that turns every I can't into I will. Faith is not merely belief, it is action backed by conviction. Place. The art of seeing with the eyes of the soul long before the world catches up to your vision. You attract what you are, not what you wish for. This is one of the most profound and unchanging truths of life. Place. Yet it is the one most often ignored. The world does not respond to your words, it responds to your vibration. You may speak of success, but if your heart is filled with doubt, you repel it. Place, you may pray for abundance, but if your daily thoughts are consumed by lack, you block it. Life mirrors your inner state. It does not obey your intentions, it obeys your frequency. To attract success, place, you must become success-minded. Every thought you hold, every emotion you feel sends out an unseen signal that shapes the conditions of your life. The universe listens not to what you say, but to what you believe. Place. When your inner world is dominated by confidence, gratitude, and vision, you begin to draw toward yourself people, situations, and opportunities that reflect that same energy. Place. But if your inner dialogue is filled with fear, resentment, or self-pity, those emotions become a magnet for circumstances that reinforce them. Place. You are never a victim of chance. You are a mirror of your own consciousness. Think of yourself as a broadcasting station. Each day, you are transmitting signals through your thoughts and emotions. Place. The world receives them and sends back experiences tuned to the same frequency. When you broadcast scarcity, you receive limitation. When you broadcast confidence and joy, life responds with expansion. Place. It is not enough to merely want a better life. You must radiate the qualities of the life you desire. If you want love, be loving. If you want respect, be respectful. If you want success, place. Think and act as a person who already possesses it. Most people wait for external change before they change internally. They say, when I have more money, I'll feel secure, or when I get that promotion. Place. I'll act confident. But that is not how the law of attraction works. You must first feel secure to attract the conditions that create security. Place. You must act confident to earn the opportunities that reward confidence. Life does not respond to need. It responds to state of being. When you live in harmony with the frequency of what you desire, place, you draw it to you as naturally as the tide follows the moon. Here is where many fail. They confuse wishing with becoming. A wish is passive. It looks outward and hopes. Becoming is active. Place. It looks inward and transforms. The man who wishes for success but continues to think and act in defeat repels it. But the man who disciplines his mind to think in terms of victory, place, even when circumstances seem to oppose him, begins to change his reality. Success is not achieved by effort alone, but by inner alignment. Your thoughts and emotions are the architects of your destiny. Place. If you want to change your outer world, start by mastering your inner one. Take inventory of your daily thoughts. Do they support the life you want to live? Do they build or destroy confidence? Place. Replace every I can't with I will. Eliminate words of limitation from your vocabulary and replace them with words of power. Place. Speak to yourself as the person you wish to become until it no longer feels like pretending but remembering. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in harmony, you become a living magnet for your desires. Place. There is a unique energy that radiates from a person who has aligned their inner world with their goals. You can feel it when they enter a room, the calm assurance, the quiet strength, the absence of need. Place. They do not chase success, they attract it. Opportunities come to them seemingly by coincidence, but those coincidences are simply the outer reflections of their inner preparation. This is not luck, it is law. Place. To live as the person who attracts success, you must make every day an act of alignment. Begin each morning by setting your mental frequency to gratitude and purpose. Throughout the day, place, guard your thoughts as you would guard your most valuable possession. When negativity arises, replace it immediately with a higher thought. When doubt appears, respond with faith. Over time, place, you will notice a shift. Life will seem to cooperate with you. People will respond differently. The right circumstances will unfold at the right time. The truth is, success was never outside of you. Place. It was waiting within you all along, waiting for you to vibrate at its level. You do not need to chase it or beg for it. You need only to become the kind of person who naturally attracts it. Place. When your thoughts are clear, your emotions elevated, and your actions consistent, success has no choice but to find you. The magnet of your mind will pull it from the unseen to the seen. Place. From the possible to the real. Growth always precedes greatness. The world often celebrates the shining results of success, but rarely does it see the quiet evolution that made them possible. Place. Every towering oak was once a seed hidden beneath the soil, enduring darkness before reaching the light. So it is with every human being who seeks to achieve greatness. Place. You must first grow into the kind of person capable of holding the success you desire. The reward never arrives before the readiness. Place. Life does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are prepared to handle. Most people crave the fruits of achievement but resist the cultivation of self. Place. They wish to climb the mountain but avoid the steep ascent that builds strength for the summit. Growth is the unseen labor of the soul, the refinement of discipline, patience, and faith when no one is watching. Place. The path of growth is not glamorous. It is slow, deliberate, and often uncomfortable. But within that discomfort lies transformation. Place. The struggle that tests you today is shaping the version of you that can stand confidently in tomorrow's success. Every challenge, every setback, every delay is life's invitation to grow. Place. When difficulties arise, the average person asks, "Why me?" The wise one asks, "What is this teaching me?" That question alone transforms obstacles into opportunities. Each trial refines your character. Place. Strengthens your resolve and chisels away at the weakness that cannot exist in the presence of greatness. Growth is not punishment, it is preparation. Without it, success would crush you, not crown you. Place. Think of success as a building. The higher you wish to rise, the deeper your foundation must go. The foundation is invisible, but it is the only reason the structure can stand tall. Likewise, place your inner foundation, your habits, mindset, values, and self-discipline must be built long before your results become visible. Place. Those who rush to build without strengthening their base will find their achievements collapse under the weight of pressure. But those who take the time to grow, to learn, to master their emotions, place, will discover that success not only arrives but endures. Growth is the great equalizer. It does not matter where you start. What matters is your willingness to evolve. You may lack experience, education, place, or connections, but if you commit to continuous improvement, you will surpass those who rely solely on talent. The person who grows a little each day will, in time, place, outperform the person who waits for the perfect opportunity. Every book you read, every challenge you face, every risk you take becomes a brick in the structure of your greatness. Do not fear slow progress, place, fear stagnation. The smallest forward step, when taken consistently, carries you closer to your destiny. Growth compounds silently, just like interest in a bank. Place. Each day of effort adds up until one day you look back and realize you have become someone extraordinary. Place. What once seemed impossible now feels inevitable because you have expanded into the kind of person for whom it is natural. The miracle of growth is that while the results take time, place, the transformation begins the moment you commit to it. Growth demands humility. It requires admitting that there is more to learn, more to master, and more to become. Place. It asks you to face your weaknesses without shame and to transform them into strengths. The ego resists growth because it fears being wrong. Place. The spirit embraces growth because it knows that every correction is a step toward perfection. The individual who remains teachable, who seeks wisdom in every experience, cannot be kept from success for long. Place. Life bends in favor of those who keep growing. As you grow, your vision expands. You begin to see possibilities that were invisible to the person you once were. What used to intimidate you now inspires you. Place. What once felt overwhelming now feels attainable. The person who grows inwardly gains power over circumstances outwardly. That is why true success feels effortless. It is the natural byproduct of inner expansion. Place. The greater your awareness, the smoother your path becomes. Growth is not a destination, but a way of life. It is the ongoing choice to rise above comfort, to stretch beyond limitation. Place. To become a little more today than you were yesterday. Those who dedicate themselves to growth attract greatness as naturally as the sun draws the dawn. For when you evolve, your energy changes, place, your perspective sharpens, and your capacity deepens. You no longer chase success, it begins to orbit around you, because you have become the kind of person who not only achieves greatness but sustains it, multiplies it, and inspires it in others.